Now, I didn't start painting professionally till I was 40. And there was one rule I had, it's just like, if you ever feel like you're doing this as a job, then quit and go find a job that will pay money, because it's not worth this at all if I'm doing it as a job. And so I really try and just go by what makes me feel good. And if I'm just sick of painting landscapes, then I start maybe sometimes just ripping paper and playing, or get out the tempera paints that I work with kids and make a big painting, or go to Home Depot, get some boards. I did a series of painting on rough boards because I thought that would be a fun texture, get some house paint. I mean, I'm always mixing it up because I want, I get a lot from that, but I want it to be excitingly fun. I've always been a person, I don't know if other artists are like this, but I've always had art that I show other people, and then personal art that I do for my own healing. I think being an artist and painting is healing, but then there's personal art that I do that is just for me. Or it's for a very limited audience. It's certainly not for sale. And I've done that over the years, different styles, different things. I did a project of, growing up in an alcoholic home and the pain that I felt from that. And I did a series of 36 very large paintings and put words to it and presented it in a few shows. And then I cut up the paintings. And I've done different things, like I did a series of faces, large faces, because I wanted to see how deformed I could make the underneath of the face and still feel love from the face. And a lot of people, I have a few examples of that, and people, when they saw them, were like, ooh, those are really kind of creepy. But to me, they were just beautiful because I could feel the love of the person, even though their face was slightly deformed by collage in a way. And so sometimes I'll have some kind of, I'll be feeling some pain of some sort, and I'll just, take out the paint and just paint that, or doodle. I have a whole series of doodles, like for a year and a half I did a doodle a day with markers, and some of them were really weird, but they were for me. Well, I started doing art, I did not go to art school. My mother and grandmother were both artists, and in the 80s, I decided I was doing sort of quilts and earrings and stuff like that, but I decided I wanted to do some drawing, and so I just started a daily visual journal. And I got a lot of books out of the library and just started reading about art, and I just played around. I just, really just tried to follow the chain. And I started it with colored pencils. I just did colored pencils on little Xerox paper, and every day I did a little daily journal entry, really, that was just an abstract drawing. And it got me sort of hooked. And then I started, reading more books and trying different things. And finally, my mother and grandmother both passed away in 1989. They were the artists in the family. And I, very shortly afterwards, said, okay, I'm ready to find a teacher. And that was it. I never looked back. That was 1989, yeah. So it was, I don't know, it's just like anything, it comes slowly. It just comes slowly, like any hobby. that you're doing, any interest, any desire, you just start slowly and just build, just see where it leads. It's a treasure hunt. It's always been a treasure hunt. Making art has always been a treasure hunt for me.